Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I welcome you all in this lecture. Today we are going to discuss about this class cephalopoda. The members of cephalopoda class includes octopus, squid, natulates, cuttlefish. And this image is basically driving you the main difference between a squid and an octopus. So as you can see on the tray, the octopus shape is pretty much balloon-like in head, while the squids are triangular in shape. Okay, the name cephalopod originates because their head and foot are joined together. So this is the head region, and there is no neck or intermediate section, and the foot is basically the extremities or the long projections. The other distinguishing feature between octopus and squid is that apart from the tentacles, which are 8 in number in octopus, these tentacles, two of them are quite large in size, while the rest of them, they are called arms. These two long protruded tentacles are longer in squids, and they are generally meant for capturing the prey. Next thing, now let's discuss about these animals one by one. Nautilus, only shell-carrying cephalopod. So this is the only shell-carrying cephalopoda, and they are divided by different septa. So the youngest septa contains 6 to 8 septa are present in the newborns, and more than 90 tentacles, like here 90 tentacles are present, and they avoid daylight because of these eye-like things. They are eye spots, you can say, and they are sensitive to light, so they generally travel in deep sea water, roughly around 700 meters, and in nights they come upside and close to the surface around 70 meters to collect certain food like small crustaceans and stuff like that. So they avoid daylights, and their lifespan is around 20 years, with a maturity age of 12 to 15 years. Then there is an interesting thing which is called a siphon, which is present across their shell, and this siphon is basically a mantle cavity which is responsible for the directional flow backward and sidewards for these neutrals. Now, the next organism is squid. As I told you earlier, the difference between squid and octopus is the shape of their head with the fins, and these fins are present on the posterior side. So this mouth region is in the interior. As you can see, the arms, tentacles, siphon. So if the siphon is facing towards you, that means this is the posterior surface. So this surface is the interior one, and siphon is over here. So siphon is present over here. This siphon is used both for anal discharge, inject discharge, color discharge, injection or ink glands discharging through this, and also the reproductive behavior is also being checked by this regard. So the squids contain 300 species of squids. They either live alone or they form schools or something. Now the bone, which is actually a sort of a stuff which is present inside their body, that is called pen, and or is generally responsible for attachment. So the pen like structure is present from here to here inside the body if I open it from the posterior region over here. Okay, and these fins are responsible for the stabilization inside water. Okay, so the feeding and digestion pattern of squids is generally that they eat fishes and shrimps, which they kill by biting across the head. So their long tentacles are responsible for holding, while these holdings are usually done in the digestive tract of cephalopod is muscular and peristaltic. So far, the previous mollusks of class are not ciliate, nor only ciliated ones, but there is no peristaltic movement we have noticed in the earlier class, and that class was classed by Vivilia as well as the class gastropoda. But over here in this class cephalopoda, there is a peristaltic movements which are noticed in squids, octopus, and cuttlefish too. So This has replaced the ciliary action of the moving food particle. They have a closed circulatory system. These are the two gills, and these are the two, what you can say, heart muscles, and then there is followed by a brachial heart, which is downstream. Over here, this is the stomach region, followed by cecum, and all the digestion is done extrinsically by cecum digestion. Routes are being adopted. Interesting fact is that the squid and octopus both contains blue color of the blood. Now this blue color of blood is due to the presence of copper or hemocyanin instead of hemoglobin in these organisms. Okay. Now the ink glands. Now this unique behavior of ink gland is something which octopus, squids used to play whenever they feel any kind of danger across. They secrete that ink using this siphon and over here from this surface. So this is the region from where this ink gland is coming from. And this phenomena is noticed both in octopus as well as in squids. Okay. Thank you very much for your time and attention. If you have any questions, please feel free. This is class Cephalopod, salient members, squid. Take care.